my viewers, we are standing right outside Cineplex in Mississauga. This is the time of the gala night for an official opening for MISAFF, Mississauga International South Asian Film Festival. Here, every year, they show very artistic movies which have social message along with some different things to see. Around the world, from the corner of South Asia, they pick the movies which have tremendously done their social messaging along with some different colors of the art.
Thank you, Halima. This is MISAFF, Mosaic International South Asian Film Festival. We are extremely grateful to Arshad Khan and Anya McKenzie for putting this festival together. This festival started as a CCI project, and now it has grown so much that it has its own independent identity. And we are very happy to have such a great response where people are coming in and supporting the cinema by paying for the tickets. That's the biggest thing, because that's how we sustain a very great effort, which is MISAFF. And this is the only film festival of Mississauga. As you have heard from Lata ji, Mississauga was craving for something like that. It has come in the form of South Asian Film Festival, but all the films are in English or with subtitles. And considering the community, that diverse community that lives in Mississauga, this is a perfect opportunity for them to enjoy world-class cinema. We want people to understand that there is world beyond Bollywood as well, and these films that they see are absolutely the best in the world. So they are competing on international forums. They are not just playing in India to Indian crowds and all. These films are being seen in Berlin, in Cannes, in Los Angeles, and people of all colors are enjoying these films. So I think it's a very big achievement, and we are very grateful to Tag TV and to you guys for your constant support, and that's the only way we can move on.
I feel very relaxed and excited at the same time because dynamic has been the pace since it started as of the end of last year.
So how about you?
Well, I'm happy that we have National Bank as our title sponsor and the ZTV is returning as our gold presenting sponsor. I'm very happy that the Government of Ontario is helping us, Ontario Arts Council and the Ontario Media Development Corporation. And we have industry events for the first time at MISAFF, and we're all under one roof at Cineplex. I mean, that's really exciting. Anya has worked extremely hard. She's a professional, she's a producer, she makes things happen, and as a team we've worked to bring beautiful programming. And what's even more important is that the community is excited about the festival. People are dressing up, walking the red carpet, coming to the films. Filmmakers are coming from all over the world, and you're recognizing the talent, and it's very unique experience, and we're happy to be able to bring it to an underserviced or unserviced community.
So what are your expectations through these kind of events? What do you expect, that how should it go, and have your expectations so far met? What do you think?
I mean, our expectations are that you come and engage with great cinema, that you come and show your love for the artists that are here, and that you fill our houses, and that you talk about the subjects that you're seeing, and that you feel compelled to come again.
So which is your best movie for tonight, or in your 5 days long?
We're showing Aligarh tonight, which is a very important and beautiful film directed by Hansal Mehta, who's in the house, as well as Rajkumar Rao. And the reason that we are presenting this film as opening film is because after Orlando, we feel there's a conversation that needs to be had. After the audience watches this film, they'll be very moved. And Hansal and Rajkumar are here to answer questions, you know. And then the closing night film is Waiting, and Anu Menon is here, stars Nasiruddin Shah and Kalki Koechlin. Then we have Zeal for Unity films, we have Marathi film Highway, Punjabi Hindi film Zuban. We have beautiful programming. Sharmino Bed Chenoy's 2 films, Oscar-winning Girl in the River, Song of Lahore are here with us. Then we have Canadian film Look Again, and then we have a world premiere of On Again, Off Again, and the director is here. And it's going to be just a beautiful, colorful, brilliant festival.
Thank you very much for coming, for taking the time and joining us at the MISAFF Festival. I see lots of familiar faces in the audience. Thank you for coming again this year. And I see some new folks here. I can promise you we will not disappoint you. I see the anticipation as you are waiting for the movie to start, so I will not keep you much longer. But I want to use this opportunity to thank these two people, Anya McKenzie and Arshad Khan, our festival directors.
Thank you. Thank you, Anya McKenzie, Arshad Khan, Try from National Bank, Vera Konenkova. It's been a very hard journey, but it is very heartening to see Mississauga responding to parallel cinema, to independent cinema. This year we have a treat for you in form of Mosaic Festival as well, which is next weekend.
We are very excited to be here with our film Aligarh, which is the opening film of this really important film festival, MISAFF, and it's our Canadian premiere. It's always great, you know, when people see your work, and it's a new bunch of audience. We are just very curious to see how will they react to the film.
Well, it's I mean, I'm really excited to be here with Rajkumar and me. It's like life coming a full circle. Our film Shahid opened at TIFF in 2012. It sort of shaped our destinies in the coming years. So coming back to Toronto itself is a momentous occasion for us.
A lot of movies are being filmed for a long time outside their home places. So to pick the subject, what do you think, what are the difficulties and how you attract your viewership for that?
Yeah, it's always, I mean, you try to, it's not about location, it's not about, you know, it's more about the subject and how it appeals to you emotionally and as a story, and how the characters appeal to you. So I think we've gone on that. I mean, Aligarh is a metaphor for the society that we live in, the closed society, and attitudes of society towards alternate sexuality.
I feel very honored. I mean, I don't know what other feeling to feel, because this is all brand new to me. It's all very exciting. It's kind of overwhelming at times, but you know, I feel really happy to be here, for sure.
What is your upcoming event which your viewers would write down, note down that this is where they are going to see you?
I think I have a show called Schitt's Creek coming out next year on the CBC, which they can check out. It's a hilarious Canadian comedy starring Eugene Levy, one of our Canadian icons. And I'm also going to be starring in a recurring role on Working Moms on CBC next year.
Sure. So what is so far your experience? What do you think that these kind of festivals help artists promote themselves and their programs, or what else?
Yeah, definitely. This is really propelling my career in a lot of ways, because it's opening me up to another world. It's the South Asian culture, film culture. We don't often get a chance to meet up, so this is like one of the few moments where we get to all come together and talk and discuss, and just because there's a huge South Asian population here, and there are a lot of filmmakers, but we don't get that opportunity very often.
Well, I think we're with masters here. I think Arshad Mahmood and Asma are experts in bringing people together. And I think this event is going to start to bring people from outside of South Asia to it. That's my hope, because we've got to get more curious about each other. We're in an international city, so let's take advantage of that.
What do you think that how much that helps, and how much government is putting effort towards bridging the barriers among different cultures?
I think there's a lot of misunderstanding about multiculturalism, about whether that means people want to come and keep their culture alive and sort of maintain over home here, or do they want to introduce what they are to others? And I think this event goes a long ways towards bringing new people to South Asian culture and getting them interested and intrigued about what's there. So I think it's wonderful.
Lovely, lovely stars and beautiful evening. And how do you feel? What's your take on that?
Oh, it's
over
exciting.
The moon. Yeah.
We're elated. It's so exciting.
We just
to be
put
here.
so much to get this project to
Yeah.
where we want it. Get a chance to share it with this specific audience is really an honor, and I couldn't really think of a better place to have our world premiere.
And
So
to just be with all these other talented actors and directors and under this roof, and you know, to all share our stories together. It's a dream come true.
Dream come true. You are dream of so many people now. So what do you suggest them? What should they wait, or how should they proceed?
So I think it's one of the things that we really wanted to explore for the South Asian community in particular is telling honest stories about young Western first-generation South Asians and having an ability to have open dialogues about things like romance and relationships and sexuality, because it is kind of as a community this identity we're grappling with, and I think films like ours hopefully help kind of give some opportunity and forums for people to have these discussions about the things they're going through, because our community is not a bubble into itself. We share a lot of things with others in North American community, and I think, you know, just being honest about that, that to me is the highest point of storytelling.
So you are the co-star. So what is your feeling? What is his weaknesses and his strong points while working with him?
Well, if it's just
It's tough one.
No, he's honestly fantastic to work with. He wrote the story, he directed it, he was in it. He gave me so much strength to pursue a character like Yasmin, who has a lot going on, and you know, being able to sit down with him and discuss all of the ups and downs of life, it was great, and we had great chemistry. We think we got very close over the whole filming, and that helped us with our acting, that helped us with our friendship.
Lata ji, welcome to MISAFF. How did you feel for tonight?
I am absolutely thrilled. This is an event I've been hoping for such a long time. I mean, this is so timely. The community is ready for it. And this is a really ambitious festival. I think we're very fortunate because living in Mississauga, you're always envious of what's going on at TIFF. But to have it, a good portion of the South Asian films come here right in our own home here in Mississauga. It's a dream come true.
The director of the movie Waiting, Anu, would you like to explain your...
So this is a film that we've made with a lot of love and passion and hard work, and we've had a very interesting, beautiful journey already. We premiered the film in Dubai, we've been to many other festivals, and then we released the film in India and Singapore. And slowly we are taking the film to more and newer audiences across the world, and every time, you know, we take it somewhere new, it's always special. So yeah, I think it's a labor of love.
Your expectations?
I just hope people come and take something out of the film when they go home and think about it. I always love it when they write to me, and many times they do, and they're very intimate, personal things people write when they see a film like this, because it evokes something in them about either what they've gone through or what they kind of feel. So yeah, I think it's always, I think, a very moving experience. Every time the film is shown to somebody or to an audience or in a festival, every time I feel, okay, you know, I've done something and I'm proud of it.
#1 multicultural channel. This is TAG TV.